Hi, John again at Hangar 37, and today I'm going to start a series of 800 millimeter warbirds. So I'm going to do three or four of them. The first one being the F4U Corsair by FMS, 800 millimeters. And let's see here. Anyway, this is a little different. The first one I had was a shiny, glossy, brighter blue. Not that this is bad. Actually, the paint job looks pretty good. Somehow it seems smaller though, and narrower on the wing. Maybe it's just me. I don't have that other one. I sold it at a show some years ago. But I do have a video. Maybe I'll compare them later. Oh, let's see. Not very sophisticated. I mean, these are pretty easy builds. And if I remember, I flew back then, and they're pretty easy to fly too, unless it was windy. That's one thing I do remember. If it was windy, they were a little bit of a handful. Got a little motor in there. Got your fuel tanks. Kind of cool. Got them on there like their tie brackets or whatever you want to call them. Which is, I just had a 1700 millimeter I did. I haven't released that video yet, but very similar. Got the rockets, kind of like what was on the 1700 millimeter. And what I liked about these is the landing gear has those skirts, wheel pants or whatever you want to call them, which is like the original. A lot of times when you get a model under $100, they just pop in and you see some wires hanging down. Now, I guess you got to glue a little bit on this one. I don't think they provide you with the glue though. So you'll probably have to use some contact cement or something. I'm just going to set this out here and put up my trusty little plane stand. This might be a little too big for that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break away because I have to set up my radio, which I'm going to put on my DX9, which holds 250, and I got about 60 in there, so I got room for that. Just make it there. Okay, so we're just going to set this here for now. So I'm going to take a break, kind of get everything set up, and then I'll be back to you in just a bit. Thank you. Hi, I'm back, and I've finished up everything on this very nice looking F4U Corsair from FMS. And as you can see, she's a really nice looking plane. And on the bottom side here, the landing gear, the missiles, the fuel tanks. Very nice. And the prop, they give you decals for your props too, which is really kind of cool. So for an 800 millimeter, under $100, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's very nice. Now, I didn't really do much of anything on this. What I did do is I added a little piece of packing tape. I don't know if you can see that. To help you lift the canopy up so you don't damage. Every time you want to pull this up, you'd either have to get a nail under there or something. This way you just pull that tab and you're set to go. Now I put a 2S 1200 in here, and I believe it costs for up to 1300. I don't know if you can put a 3S in here or not, but I'm not chancing it. I'm just putting a 2S in here. So and then it just snaps in there very nice and neat. So, let's see, can you see that? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now I did set it up on the my DX9, and it's 4-channel. You got the throttle, ailerons, rudder, and elevator, and that's pretty much it on this one. Very simple model, very simple to put together. Under $100 delivered. Can't go wrong. Let's see here now. I'm going to fire her up for you.
Motor on.
This is kind of like in the mid-range. Okay, well that's pretty much it. Okay, that's going to be a wrap on the unboxing and the build, which I really didn't show you much of that because it's pretty simple. So I maybe should have shown that, but I'm keeping my videos down to the least amount of time as possible. I have a tendency to drag on. So with that said, once again, my name is John. This here is Hangar 37. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on my next video.